Okay, it's started. Wow, thank you so much, Simran. And welcome, welcome back to this call about identifying yourself and uncovering your magic, uncovering your magical self, or let's say, get used to miracles is the right word which I generally use. So I'll just take you through a small recap of what we did yesterday. We just looked about how Third Eye Ascension course came into the play way back, and then this upgradation which happened in the past 8-9 months. So that came about, and it's given a lot of changes. So something like achieving fifth dimension, all that has started with that, and crazy kind of healings, crazy kind of achievements, which we heard Dheer yesterday and Namrataji yesterday about how they experienced what they experienced. And it's purely, I always say that, you take one step, the angels take 10 steps. So that is exactly how these energies work. And once you realize these energies, they become 10 times, 100 times more powerful. So that is also a given. So it's something like, as they say, Sai Baba also has this, you take one step, I take 10 steps, exactly how the angels work. So these energies also work in that same manner. So we did see yesterday about certain examples where we spoke about the health transformation, which people did experience with this modality, and how it can resolve a lot of health issues. So this, we took it up, and then of course we went into the Nadi healing demo, which I'm sure a lot of people gave a lot of beautiful words, kind words were said out, and I'm really thankful for the masters to bring about that kind of experience. And I'm sure today will be no different. Maybe, as they say, it has to be better. So today has to be better than yesterday. So that is what we feel, and we will do. So this is predominantly what we did yesterday, and telepathy we could not do yesterday because ultimately, in the broad perspective, we took it for today. So we will take that in the second aspect. Right now, I'll just want to take you through certain aspects which we may have missed out in terms of. So generally, what is it that's really bothering us in life? Any I'm not here on this. Maybe Simran, you can let me know if what people are maybe typing or what they will be typing. So what is it that's really bothering you in life? Maybe we'll take a poll and accordingly we'll take the topic for just now. We'll keep it very dynamic so that we flow with the flow, as to say, because I always, each class of mine is generally depending on the class, depending on the people who are there on that class and what is their level. So accordingly, all the processes work in that manner so that everybody comes onto a same platform. So let's try this something new today here, that let all of you decide what we will be talking about. What is it that's bothering you generally? So let's see what, if any major things come about. But definitely, in the meanwhile, we get those answers. I will take you through certain things which are more about, generally speaking, we may be shying away from a situation. I also don't give too much of credence to money, for sure, because money is subjective to the efforts which you put, and ultimately, so basically, it's something like a give and take. So what effort you give, you get return money in that way. Some people may say, I'm not getting the right amount, or could be anything. So that is all about how things just go about. So there are many factors here. Law of attraction is one major one of them, where I would like to share certain examples how things have changed in certain people's lives. For example, a nutritionist who had come to me about 5 years back. This nutritionist came to me with a lot of grief, saying that I myself am pretty fat. And she had this alcohol habit because of some stress and anxiety which she was going through. She was not very successful. So that was kind of taking her career all the more back. So I just did her chakra healing for 1 week, and then she saw some effects. She did the course with me, and within a month, I remember she called me after that course 1 month, and she just called me from. I got a call from an international number, so I generally am a bit aware of picking up any international number calls. So I just picked it up. Oh, how uncle, how are you? So I said, who are you? Sorry, I could not recognize her voice also, because she was like completely changed. Oh, this is, I'll not share her name, but I am this. And I migrated to Denmark just about 5 days back. And after the course, I think everything just opened up, and whatever she wanted to do, she was able to do. She is now very happy. In fact, she married someone of her own choice, which was another big major concern which she had. So, so a power of attraction works for you very much with this. I will share certain very important cases, which these are live cases. I had gone to Madhya Pradesh in somewhere just before pandemic, 2020 February. Just before the pandemic, 2020 February, I'd been to Madhya Pradesh to some of my clients' uh, coal mines. So they have a power plant and a coal mine over there. Somewhere, I don't remember, somewhere in the north of Madhya Pradesh. So when I got down from the train, we had to go to the guest house. So now to go to the guest house, we have to go through a railway crossing. And that railway crossing was to the guest house. Then when we have to go back to the plant, again, you have to go through that railway crossing. So first, when I got down, a good 15 minutes, we were stuck at the railway crossing. So I asked my person who had come to pick me up, I said, is this the normal way? So I said, rather than waiting here, why don't we just cross over from the Pulia, from that railway bridge, and just see, maybe, call the car on the other side. But he said there is no road. So I said, fine, maybe I just put a silent prayer. I have to, I was there just for 1 day, and I had to cross that place for about at least 5-6 times during that 1 day time. And I said, I have very limited time. I cannot, spend time like this waiting. So I just put a silent prayer. If it is possible, I can avoid these kind of unnecessary time lags. And believe me, that 1 day I was there, we crossed that place not 5 but 8 times. Not a single time was that closed after that. And that guy was like shocked. What the hell is happening? It never happened. So it's not that I'm flabbergasted, but yes, I'm always in gratitude to the masters to give into such requests. So this is a reality. You start living in these miracles. For example, in Mumbai, there is a place called Bhuleshwar Kalbadevi. Getting a parking space is something like, you have to literally give your kidney away for a parking space there, sort of. So, umpteen times I had been there, and umpteen times I have always something like, I just go there, there is a car pulling out, and I'm just pulling into that place. So it's something very, very, so it's very enriching. Now, yesterday, Namrataji did mention about one case where her car went into a kind of gutter or some sort of drain, and how people pulled her out. I did remember one more lady who stays in Hyderabad, and she called me last year. She had she is in a school there, and her school, that place where she stays, has a small jungle which she has to go through, pass through, and it seems the engine, some engine overheating symbol had shown up on the car, on the car's dashboard, which her husband was driving, and it just conked off. So she was scared, because it was like, I think 1 o'clock in the night, and she was alone with the husband and two daughters, and that area is not very good. It is a bit of a notorious area again. So she just drew the symbols on the car and just tried to bless ask for Mepa's healing blessings. And within a period of just 5 minutes, her husband was able to reignite the car and it reached their home somehow. And the mechanic who came next day, he actually gave them a piece of such information which they were shocked. He said that coil had burnt off. How that vehicle traveled with that burnt coil is still a mystery. Nobody was able to solve. So I don't want to put any thoughts, but this is purely faith which she had in the modality and her safety for her family, which was her concern. So it is your intentions which make you. So please, sometimes I feel, it's very important that you ask for the right thing. So as Bruce Lee had said in his memoirs somewhere, that you have to be very careful. You should not joke about you even in humor, because your body or your mind accepts those things also. So just be aware of that. And the law of attraction works in such a way that sometimes even I have to, sometimes when I say that certain thing, then it immediately happens. So I feel I have to be aware of what I'm speaking about, So if you look at I have a small group of people. I have a small group of people who are there in one of my platform, which is, we know it as Learning and Learning. In that platform, I remember, in fact, when someone says something, uses some words, I try to correct them to the right words. So it's not that I'm trying to do any editing or things like that, but I just trying to correct. Like a lot of people will say, no, I'm unable to, no, I'm not able to afford your course. So I just say that, please change that. I'm not unable to afford your course is one thing. Just say that currently maybe it is not possible, or whatever it is, at least, and forget about any one thing. You're just closing doors to all opportunities in future. So that is how I look at it, because it's something like you have to live in abundance, as simple as that. Now, there was a client who had come to me with some expectation about, so he's making these barbecue tables, and he's in USA. So there is a Japanese barbecue chain of restaurants who was looking for some barbecue tables, and Japanese generally would prefer to buy from a Japanese company. So that is their general trend of buying. So this guy wanted somehow, because it was pandemic, I remember it was just 2020. And he said that if I don't get this, I may have to close shop. So he just, I asked him the details, who is the decision maker, who is the decider, who is the recommender, in the sense, influencer, people who are, let's say they are accumulating all the details, who will present to a person who is ultimately the decision maker will be somewhere else. So I just asked him these details, and I just started sending positive vibes from his company. I followed the procedure of Third Eye Ascension course. So I sent positive vibes from this company to that company in totality, all the people, all the professionals pulled together. And he was getting very finicky, and he said that, when will I get when will I get a confirmation? I said that hopefully by Friday you should get it. And that's what I got an indication. Friday he didn't get it. He had a long face when he spoke to me. But that was okay. So maybe sometime divine time, maybe plus or minus one day. So on Monday, I remember I just came back from some, I'd gone out. I came back, and this guy was just, just gave me like $1 billion smile. Hey, I got the order. So something like that. So that order, last 3 years, he's still providing them more equipment. So it was a long-term order which they've had. So in short, with that Third Eye, the Ascension course protocol which we followed, he was able to get those orders. And in fact, he learned, his wife learned, he ensured that everybody in his family learned that Third Eye Ascension course. So what I feel is that your body is like a missile. So what you program in yourself, the detached intention, you always will be able to achieve that. Simran, do we have any feedback from any all people
Yes,
here?
Deepakji, we have some responses.
Yeah,
Um, One second. Two
yeah.
people have said health and finances, and one is health and career
Okay.
and relationship also.
Wow, fantastic.
So we
So
have got everything.
yeah. So health is anyway taken care of yesterday to a major extent, I would say. Health wise, so now maybe I think relationship, career, and money, of course. Money
Yeah.
is everything. Money ultimately becomes our day to day. So I'll just take you through these processes, through certain things about how in third eye ascension course, there are certain processes which we follow. These processes are all about the ones. I think yesterday there was a question about this where someone had asked that even if our chakras are imbalanced, how will we be able to get all those whatever results and other things. So I'll just take you through some 8 processes which we go through in the third eye ascension course, the nadi healing. The basic will have maybe three to four less processes. I will share with you what is part of that and what is not part of that. So in the third eye ascension course, Nadi healing system, there are 8 processes, cleansing processes, which we have during these 2 day classes. One is the manual, which is always given with all the information. And then there is this one process, which I used to call the block clearing meditation, which is actually now being upgraded as a goal manifesting system. So all goals which you make out in your life, the first thing I always talk about is how much money you want to earn every month. So that is the first goal which you should be always targeting. How much money am I earning every month? That is your first goal. That is not with the intention of greed. I say that you write down all that you want to achieve, even if you know it is not possible. Let's say you're earning, say, 50,000 rupees. I will say, write 50 lakh rupees per month I want to earn. So that, why do we do that? The nadis and the chakras in your body are basically working under certain boundaries. So here we are breaking those shackles so that your body is ready to accept even 50 lakh rupees. Then you accept, don't accept, that's a different prerogative. But here at least the possibilities open up for whatever you want to achieve in life. So here we are talking about, other than that, of course, you have got maybe some people will want a better education for children, a bigger home. All those things are definitely, I would not say maybe it's a luxury, but it is a requirement today's world. Today, actually, if you really look at it, we didn't have AC long back, 20, 25 years back, we were not having ACs, but today it is a need of the hour, you can say that. So it's all about, because maybe the climate has also changed and so many more factors. So goal manifesting system is the first process which we have, which is also known as the block clearing meditation. Second is the pain, trauma, anger, frustration, soul contracts releasing system, where grounding is also done. So all the pain and trauma and the less than God energies which are binding you, they are released from your awareness. In your awareness, if it is released, you become more empowered. So that is the point. So releasing pain, trauma, and the less than God energies is the second process. Along with grounding, and also the karmic board members align your energies with the soul star chakra and your earth star chakra, making you completely aware of your karmic cycles. So you become like a walking machine of your own awareness. You are aware of everything which is happening to you. Nothing surprises or shocks you. The third process, which is there, which is the 3D to 5D process. The 3D to 5D process is only in the Nadi healing process, not in the basic course. So 3D to 5D, the name itself says that your energies will be taken from 3D to 5D. There is a 10-15 minute process in which we take you through that, releasing all your 3D energies and feelings. Then we have one more process where Lalita Ma herself comes to your home and clears your 3D energies from your home and even your family members. So when you go back to your home after doing these courses and things like that, so you go to a home which is having a higher energy level rather than, just from 5D straight to 3D and start. So reality check, you can say that way for some people. So you have a better home environment also. That is the benefit which even the online gender has taught us after COVID. So, these online processes are also healing your homes. The third, the fourth process is this. The fifth process is clearing chakras and aura. So aura is 7 layers of aura. Our aura is huge, 10 feet on all 6 sides. There are 7 layers of aura, which are 10 feet, right, left, up, down, front, behind. So 6 sides we have covered by a aura. So that aura gets cleared and your chakras and nadis get cleared by Lalita Ma's energies herself. She does the clearing. Then there is a clearing which I do specifically for the nadis. The Ida Nadi, the Pingala Nadi and the Sushumna Nadi. What I did yesterday is just a small window into that. Here we do a thorough 15-20 minute process in which we release those energies from you. What I did yesterday was just 5 minutes. That similar, maybe a more powerful version, about 25 minutes is used in that. So clearing the 3 nadis of the block or hormonal issues, whatever is blocking you. Then the the seventh process. So the sixth layer, the sixth process is clearing 3 nadis. And the seventh process is attunement to Mepa energies, Lalitama energies, Ganpati Bappa energies. Many a times I call Lord Shiva, Kali Ma, sometimes Sai Baba. Mother Earth is always there because Mother Earth, in fact, last 2 years, Mother Earth has been giving her energies to create more awareness around us, creating more grounding around us. And of course, I attune you to the 3 symbols, the physical, emotional, and clearing symbols. Then the 8th process is the meeting the guide. So you meet your guide and whatever questions you have got, you can clear them along with this. So these are the 8 processes which we have during the Nadi healing process, out of which, as I said, the goal manifestation system, the pain trauma clearing system, the releasing, the clearing chakras and aura is not done by Lalitama. That is done by the normal energies, which is the 3 symbols. And of course, attunement is done there with to MEPA energies and meeting the guide. So 5 processes there instead of the 8 here. So now we will just take you through a small process. What do I take? Now, let's do one thing. A lot of people spoke about, I think, more money and career, right? Relationship, of course, it is there. So maybe people who just spoke about relationship, let them focus on the relationship. I'm calling MEPA now. Sorry. I'm now calling MEPA, who will come and give you healing energies, MEPA's healing energies. You will meet MEPA and he will give you healing energies so that all your money blocks, career blocks or relationship blocks, whichever you have put as your priority, will be cleared. How they will be cleared? You will be made aware as MEPA will hold your hands and just tune into your intuition, which means just let things happen to you. And there will be some information, some awareness which will be given to you about what blocks you're carrying, how you can release those blocks. And in fact, as they say, 99, not 99%, 100%, all the answers for all your problems are within you. 100% answers for all your problems are within you. And we keep looking around at the world So just be aware of that, this power about you. The problem is we try solving a problem, whereas our energy should be in resolving or finding a solution for the problem. So somewhere you have to change that perspective. Don't find a solution. So don't solve a problem. Don't find a solution rather than just focusing too much on the problem. This is a small word I thought before giving. So I call upon MEPA right now. MEPA, I call upon you. Here again, I'll just create sacred space as I customarily carry. All children are also welcome. My bacha, Yati's daughter, bless you. Yeah. So I manifest the 4 legions of light in the 4 corners of all the homes of all the people here, even those who will be listening to the recording. I call upon Lord Melchizedek, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, and Archangel Zadkiel to bring out the 4 legions of light. I call upon Mother Konyan, Mother Mary, Goddesses, and Durga Maya to bring out the 4 legions of light and maintaining the yin and yang energies of both the homes. I call upon Ganpati Bappa to bring out the central legion of light. There is a canopy of white light over us and a sheet of white light below us, keeping us safe and secure. I call upon Saint Germain with his violet flame of transportation. All people there in their home, each and every nook and corner of space are and will keep burning violet flame 50 meters, all 6 sides till Tuesday night. All less than God energies will get transmitted into white light. Kali Mata, Bholenath, and Bajrangbali are there for our protection. We are in the lap of Mahatar Babaji. The universe has us protected. The Ashtakal Bhairav is taking care of each and every of the 8 locations in our home and keeping us safe and secure. The universe has us protected. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I call upon MEPA energies. Just close your eyes. There is no, only if you're driving, I would request you not to drive. You can just pull the car on the side, or you can do it later. There is no deep breathing required, so anybody can do it very peacefully and very calmly. I would rather request you to be more peaceful and calm. Take a normal breath, breathing in unconditional love for yourself, breathing out unconditional love for others, breathing in unconditional love for yourself, breathing out unconditional love for the animal and plant kingdom. Love is completely filling you in your body, your etheric body, and all the 7 layers of your aura, and filling your home now slowly, the pink light. You are filled with this beautiful pink energy. I now call upon Mepa. Mepa is standing in front of you. You may see, feel, just know, or just be aware that your MEPA is there. So don't try to do anything. You will just know it is there. MEPA is standing in front of you, holding your hands. MEPA, I request you to heal the block of money, career, or relationship as they may be thinking of to get freedom from. And Mepa is such a beautiful soul that without further ado, he calls upon the spiritual sun energies, and my hands are feeling the energies which I can feel around your body. Your whole aura is being filled with the golden light. Your 7 layers of aura are now dancing in the golden light of Mepa. And you can already feel the peace and calm around your body. Wow. Your aura is dancing in the golden light, and you can feel the peace. And as if you're breathing more normally, the liquid golden light is trickling into your crown chakra, which is opening up like a 1,000-petal lotus. It's beautifully trickling into the crown chakra. Mepa energies into the crown, the skull, the brain, the third eye, the eyes, the nose, the ears, the mouth, the throat, the shoulders, the hands, the full body, and the legs. From head to toe, you're filled with this golden energy. Just remain in this energy. Mepa heals with blueprint clarity. All your karmic cycles will be taken into consideration when healing you, clearing you. Mepa is giving you a lot of clarity around whatever you have asked for. And now he's blessing you with clearing your blocks right now. At the count of 3, all of you may feel some jerk or something releasing you. 1, 2, 3. Let go. Just say, I let go. There it goes. Something left, and you are being made aware. Sit in your awareness. You can thank Mepa for his support, his healing. And I request your energy body to integrate into your physical body with these changes, and your DNA will be changed accordingly. Integrate, integrate, integrate. There you go. Completely peaceful and calm. Remain in peace and be aware of what all has been told. As and when you want to come out, only when you want to come out, you can rub your palms. Collect the energies in your heart chakra first, and then in your eyes, and open your eyes. Always write down whatever message or awareness you got. Because you tend to forget. Right. Nepal was very powerful today. I can only say that. I don't know what are the experiences. Maybe you all can share as you are comfortable, as convenient for you. Whatever you felt, the answers are all there. Take a moment if you want. Take your time. All your experiences you can share on the group, on the Telegram group, as convenient, as you're comfortable with sharing.
Thank you, Deepakk ji.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Noha has shared total peacefulness. Thank you.
Yeah.
And she has asked, Mepa came Atlantis to you mentioned yesterday.
Yeah. Yes, he came from Atlantis. In fact, we were together in Egypt long back. So anyway, that's a long story. I do share it in most of the classes when asked for. But he's a very noble being. In fact, a good thing you asked. I just want to share this, saying that initially when MEPA came to me, it was just about 4-5 months after I had had that black magic experience where I was inhabited by a spirit for close to 8-9 months. So when MEPA came to me first, I thought it's another spirit. So that's the that's the tragic part of it. It took me 3 months to accept him, first of all, because of that fear. So that's why I say, so when we say that we are ready for everything, but when it starts happening, are we ready or no? That really comes up. But yes, one thing is there, your resolve will make you, I would say that your resolve is something. So it's something like your commitment, your intention will make your resolve more stronger. That I have to change my situation. Like, for example, I had taken a Moldavite stone somewhere in 2016. I remember it just kind of, I don't know whether you've been in a roller coaster. I'm sure a lot of people must have been in the roller coaster, but this was a different kind of a roller coaster, which also had a tumble dry. Down, doom, 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 upar, niche, everything was up, down, everywhere. So I was like, for about 3 months, I was like scattered here, there, everywhere. So anyway, that's now I can definitely joke about it. But yes, that time it was a very tough one. But yes, ultimately, I think what takes you through is your belief in yourself and belief in the masters. These two are the things which keep you going. So yeah, so Simran, you can share I think any other thing.
Yeah. Suma has shared peace and calm now, but could feel my hands tingling when Mepa was watching over us. Yati has shared peaceful. I was a bit distracted, sir, cause of my daughter's fever, but it was peaceful. Will surely do it again in the replay. Monica said, I coughed a lot during the release. What does it mean?
Yeah, so these are the blocks being released. This is exactly what I said, that you have to keep your awareness on. So as they say, Vidya Balan had said one dialogue about entertainment. What is there in film industry? So in our ascension, there is only three words, which is awareness, awareness, and awareness. These three things, if you're aware, everything will get very smooth for you. Your awareness has to be high. That's it. So like in Indian film industry, it is entertainment. In ascension, fifth dimension, it is awareness. Just it. Nothing else. Nothing happens for anything which is not your highest goal. So just be rest assured of that. All lessons we learn is for our highest goal.
So, P. Singh shared, I could feel sweet fragrance and felt that there is an opening in the center of my head. And immediately I was at peace and my body was cooled, though couldn't recall any message received. Thank you so much for this experience.
So this is what I was saying, that, awareness, once you create, and whatever you must have decided or whatever you must have thought about, you will start seeing some awareness around that. First, you would have already got it, but we take ourselves so granted that we don't even understand those messages. That's fine, but it will come. Don't worry, it will all come. Don't be hard on yourself. That's okay. It's just it will come to you. You have already released what had to be released. That's have faith in MEPA for sure. Yeah, you can.
Mamta has shared, hello. Felt peaceful and lovely flower smell and vibration.
Wow.
Divine thanks. Noha is asking, can you please explain how MEPA looks like?
Okay, so MEPA, there's a mystery. I would like you to see him the way you want to see him. See, MEPA is an energy form. So just giving him, it's like Mahavatar Babaji. So, you look at him in a way, whatever you want to look at him, but they will have their own specific But only thing I would request you to more feel about how you felt as an energy. Because when initially, so basically when I saw him first time, I was something like, of course, I was scared, but it more gives me calm and peace because he heals on your blueprint. So just, I think the feeling is more important than his look. I would, in case someone is an artist here, I request you to, send me your illustration of how you saw Mepa today. That I'm requesting all of you because I'm a very bad artist. If I start making, you will just run away. So, yeah.
All right. Harish has said, I felt jerks lot of times throughout. Kindly let me know what this signifies.
So jerks, hiccups, yawning, these are all signs of releasing some in-depth. Jerks are more in-depth blocks.
All
So
right. Komal is asking, what is the full form of MEPA?
there is no full form.
There's no, yeah. Nilesh said, feeling calm. Delbo Mirza said, thank you. It was a beautiful golden shower all in and around me. I mainly asked for financial freedom and health, more for my family, which would ultimately make me free too.
Wow. Okay.
Madhu said, I could feel some taste, a good one for a brief period of time, and confidence built up that
Okay.
everything will be all right for me and my family. I felt, thanks, sir.
What else can?
Harish is saying, very
Yeah.
cool, breeze blowing. SR, calm, but didn't feel anything. When I opened my eyes, they were watery.
Wow. So what
Uh,
else do you want? What?
yeah.
Yeah.
High tech graphic has written, I had shivering sensations all the time. Madhuri said, I could feel tingle in my fingers and tears rolling down. Is that
Wow.
okay?
Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right.
Only good things happen with Mepa, so never worry. So even
Okay.
that shivering is something like a very in-depth fear which is released.
Okay. Harish has shared crown chakra is pulsating with feel of cold air. Yati shared, I was once pulled to get a Moldavite, sir.
Ah.
Thanks to Mahavatar Babaji.
Okay. You have okay. The Rati has already got it. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Yogita,
can you can
sorry.
keep it along with. Acha, you don't have it. Okay.
No, no,
Fine.
sorry.
Fine.
Please,
Fine.
Deepakji,
Fine.
continue.
No. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yogita has shared, I could see an image like magician with blue color, crown
Yes.
on head.
Blue. I think you got it right. Blue is what I have seen him also. Nohaji, just for your knowledge, blue is him. Yeah.
All right. Anushri shared, feeling heavy at heart chakra. Uh, Delver shared, Mepa I saw as a white form without any features, like a
Yes.
life-size white
Yes.
cool flame.
Yes. That's the best way to look at him. That's the best
Right.
way to look. Yeah. You can start the packages. If possible.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Deepakji.
We start with the packages and then, of course, we will go to the much awaited telepathy.
Yeah.
So, just taking you through this, the third eye ascension course, comprehensive course. So, why we call it comprehensive? Because all the chakras are covered in this. So, generally, the third eye name is more associated because I am somehow very connected to Lord Shiva. And this is exactly what I got immediately. So, third eye ascension comprehensive course, including chakra healings, level 1. This is plus the bonuses. There's some 79% savings. Includes, yeah, sorry. Third eye comprehensive course, including chakra healing. So there is a 10 hours live class, 2 days, 5 hours each day. You can get class recordings, call recordings. By the way, all my calls, all my classes are, you can attend the next one complimentary without any problem. So PDF manual and e-certificate is also provided. Currently, the schedule which we have decided is 28, 29 August, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. 9th and 10th September, which is the weekend, 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. This is 7:30 p.m. Now, the program syllabus is, in this we have covered the 4 psychic senses, the clairvoyance, clairaudient, clairsentient, and claircognizant, 4 of them. Then we have a detailed intuition test. You just went through 10 questions. There are 32 such questions in that. So in this, you can keep doing that so that you can come to know that how intuitive you have become. Like I have a doctor MBBS who had done this, and her course initial reading was 10. She got a score of 10, but then after a month of practice, her score went up to 29. So her reliance to intuition became very high. So her darkness is also went away from her. Then, of course, MEPA healing energy is introduced to you in the program syllabus, how they, what they do. Then chakras and their functions. This is a process. So this helps you in your psychic readings, because once you know the chakras and their functions, and once if they are blocked for a person, which you will know when you do a intuitive reading, so you know what that person is going through. So it's something like, till you develop the confidence, this information will help you to learn about yourself, your own family members, and everybody around you. And if you're doing it professionally, you will know it about the clients also. So that way it gives you more confidence to do these processes with ease and joy. Meeting your guide is a process which I have this is in the basic as well as in the Nadi healing. Telepathy as a process is there. It's a very safe process, which you will experience after this. Auras, the magical light, how to read auras and how to find out what color means what. So it's a whole process, rather a full information is available in the manual. Their use and function, the 3 symbols, the physical healing symbol, the emotional healing symbol, and the clearing healing symbol. So all 3 symbols you can use and just let the energy decide what has to be cleared for any. So with this, I have healed, as mentioned, kidney cyst, brain cyst. I've healed cancer also to a major extent for some people over a long period. Then PCOD, PCOS, all those things. Definitely other things like psychological issues which a person is going through due to imbalances. Maybe someone is having some doubt about someone, that someone is plotting against them. So these are all very anxiety-based thoughts. Then there are these 10 commands. 10 commands I will go into detail maybe after this process, just to give you a heads up about what those 10 commands are capable of doing. And this, your guide helps you to activate these commands. That is the beautiful aspect. Then intention, how intention works. How a detached intention helps you to achieve results faster, which I just mentioned about that railway Patak episode, and like any parking and many ways, many times. Chakra awakening, learn cord cutting and arrow dagger removal process. So basically this helps you to keep yourself light. Even if you have someone who is a very toxic person around you, you can do cord cutting daily basis with that person. Arrows and daggers are more sinister. Let's say someone has plotted against you, then God forbid some black magic or whatever. So there is a process in the command where you can shield yourself. And I will share even some case where a person was able to save his wife and even keep themselves free from such effects which their family was doing on them, including my own example is also there. Then there is this 90-day power amplifying process, which is there in both the processes. Here it is, as I said, the first level, that there it is including the Nadi healing process. So 90-day power amplifying process. Yeah. Right. So here the bonus is 1 year WhatsApp support, group support, 6 live group practice sessions once a month for 6 months, 2 MP3s, Pink Light MP3 and a Sacred Space MP3 as you register, professional guidance for first 5 clients, and free revision of entire course if and when the next month. So that's a commitment which I have for all of you, which is the, yeah. Thanks. So with this, the US dollar 796 and 58,000 is the actual price. And for Mystic Lotus, for limited period, we have a rate of USD 227, 16,500. This is for you for a limited period of time. Kindly take advantage of it. Then package B is basically level 1 and 2, but both are individually done. You don't need to attend both the classes separately. Both are made. I make it so that both of you will have your own different spaces. So becoming a healing practitioner, including package A level 1, it's total 12 hours. Class recordings again within 7 days, videos within 1 month audio, PDF manual and e-certificate. The current schedule for this class is 2 and 3 September and 5 and 6 September. One is a weekend and a weekday. Timing is third eye essential comprehensive course, including chakra and nadi healings. Nadi healing I will also talk about after this, how it really opens you up. Program syllabus overview includes everything from package A. This is 6 psychic senses instead of the 4. Real intuition. This is so basically going a bit more into intuition, extrasensory perception, what it means. And Lalitama chapter, Nadis and stellar gateway chakra functions. So basically, we introduce you to the 5th dimension because stellar gateway chakra is 1.5 feet above your head and connected to your, it's the crown chakra for the 5th dimension. Thanks. So the bonuses are 1 year WhatsApp group support, 6 live group practice sessions once a month, 2 MP3s, Pink Light MP3 and Sacred Space MP3. Professional guidance for first 5 clients, prevision again for entire book. The price for this is USD 878, 63998. And for Mystic Lotus, very limited offer is USD 261, 18999. So this is a very limited period offer. Kindly take advantage of it. So package C is a one-on-one private consultation with me, in which you can ask unlimited questions in the given duration for any chosen area of life. This can be related to health, wealth, relationship, jobs, or any other issue which you may think about. It could even maybe marriage or conceiving or whatever can be the question. Get personalized guidance, remedies, clearing, healing, and cord cutting. So whatever will be intuitively guided, you will get a solution immediately on the call. Can attend the session for others. Proxy healing is possible with their permission for better results. Can get sessions, call recordings on request before the reading. 10-minute follow-up session is a bonus in this. 1 month e-support is there. 2 MP3s, again Pink Light and Sacred Space MP3. So Pink Light is for unconditional love. Sacred Space is to protect your home and protect your environment around you. This the energy exchange for this is USD 384 and 28,000. And for Mystic Lotus, it is at a very giveaway price of $50 and 3,600. Kindly take advantage of this for the limited period, which is an offer. So, as I was talking about, there were some cases where I would like to talk about it. Like a person who was working, he was an IIT gold medalist. I don't know whether people here are aware of how big an IIT gold medalist would be. So, an IIT gold medalist was working as an assistant manager in a small company. That was his position. So when he came to me, this was about 2.5 years back. So just I cleared his blocks to a major extent, and he became pretty good in terms of understanding what was happening and what was not happening. And ultimately, the problem was that he was having a lot of insecurities. He was not able to open up himself and to take responsibility. And this was also the same case for his marriage, which was also kind of getting held up because of that. he did the course with me after 3 months of his third eye clearing him, doing a session with me. And after he did that, now he's working for a company called Steiner somewhere in Norway as a general manager. It's an engineering setup over there. So his life just opened up after that. He was in a decrepit, maybe, I don't know, something like 30,000-40,000 rupees was his earning just about 3 years back. And now I think, I didn't ask him, of course, that's not my business to find out what is he earning, but I'm sure he was doing more than at least 30-40%, not 30-40 times higher than what he was getting here, for sure. So that is the kind of benefit. So here, there is one big myth around that people require healing only when they are in trouble. That is the biggest myth. It can be, healing can help you to understand and take forward. Even if you're doing well, you can do more well or more better once you do these kind of courses and these types of healings, because it is just opening up your avenue and upgrading yourself, as simple as that. Then there was this there's this I will not name him, he's very popular in India, a politician who is a very well-known politician. I will definitely not name him. So he, in fact, I've been healing him for the last 6-7 months, and in fact, he was in the dumps 6-7 months back, and just last month he thanked me for no, he didn't need to thank me, but he did. He got this upcoming Politician of the Year award uh, from a particular group somewhere in Europe, which is what he was also amazed at how did they give him this thing. So somehow the healing which he generally asks for, his own avenues opened up, and he is now reaching out to the right people, right audience. So what I'm trying to say is that these kind of healings open you up for the world. You see that toxic elements, toxic people go away, or rather, they are kind of released in your awareness, and their toxicity gets released. You become more, as you spread more love and more awareness around you, you get more love and awareness of people around you. So that is how I would like to put it. Now, there was this person who had come to me somewhere, his wife was affected by black magic, and some very dear friends of his was doing it, which is what awareness we also got. So it was a repeated thing. So I empowered him with this third eye ascension course. This is about 4 months back. And he's so happy. He's so happy. He's working in a government organization. He's so happy that, although, something like he's not very expressive, but the poor thing, he always thinks, thank you, thank you. Whenever I call him, he's always thank you. So it's something like the 10 commands. I will talk about those 10 commands now, how they protect you. So the first command, so there are 10 commands which you can tell your guide to help you activate. This is after activation, or rather after the course. So the first command is all about releasing all your self-cleansing. Let Deepakk be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. So it is releasing all your inhibitions and boundaries around you, which you have created. Now, these boundaries can be due to fear. These could be due to other people's fears, other people's expectations from you, or their feelings. Like, for example, in my case, everybody told me you're not a Kundli business ki nahi hai. So I was having that fear somewhere in my mind, and that boundary, I'd never let that boundary affect me. That's a different thing. So this is what I'm giving an example, how you can release those such boundaries. So first is releasing all boundaries and no inhibitions you carry. You apply and activate in life straight away. Don't spend time overthinking. No way, no more overthinking. Contemplate if you want, no overthinking, no procrastination. The second one is higher chakra. So basically, heart and above level frequencies will be increased by your guide. Your guide helps you activate those. So makes your frequencies higher chakra. The third is all about healing. where if you want to do healing for someone, then you can say a command for healing that person, and intention wise, so pure form, wholesome health, and all that. So that's a proper command is given for that. The fourth is all about put a protective shield around Deepakk so that positive energy comes towards Deepakk and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. So the protective shield is keeping you safe from any negative thought, energy, emotion, not even from the people around you, because even your client, if the client is not sending you negative, but the problem is that they are down in a dumps, so they might pull you into their zone. So it will keep you at a higher frequency and away from those particular things, so that you will be able to give them an answer, or you will be able to solve their issue. Otherwise, they are sobbing, you are also sobbing, nothing gets solved. So something like that. Then there is a put a protect. Then the fifth command is all about clearing all negative energy portals from a home, shop, car. So clear all negative energy portals from the home of shop of XYZ, which is also getting cleared. So it is now. So clearing negative energy portals. The sixth is all about relationship healing. Relationship healing you can do for a person. And these relationship healing basically talks about, it could be husband, wife, it could be boss, it could be another client, it could be your boss, it could be, let's say, a colleague who is not shaping up well with you, and all those kind of things. Then there is a command about sleep, where I spoke about insomnia. So where you just put a command saying that please wake me up at XYZ, and I wake up very fresh. And you tell your guide to do that. As I said, I have never required an alarm to get up for any of the flights I have to take or any classes I have to take sometimes. So it's always that just 5 minutes before that time, I always wake up. And it's not me, it is I always wake up, my guide always helps me. So one is I wake up fresh, whatever, I'm able to do my full job with my full energy. That's about it. Then there is one process where we do, the ninth command is all about higher awareness. So basically, it's something like if a person, in India, in Hindi, we say Vinash Kale Viparit Buddhi. So if a person is on a destruction, in a self-destruction or whatever you call it, in terms of, so if a person is not listening to you, it maybe that person is in addiction, let's say. He's just trying to drown his miseries and sorrows. So for those, you can say those commands and get them out of those addictions. So de-addiction also, this command works very well along with the healing energy which you will be sending. And the healing energy, how you can just take your hands up, like Dheer was mentioning, the hand you just take up, you imagine the person sleeping in your hand and just heal the person. You don't need to, and you will feel the energies, you will feel the intuition coming into your awareness as you heal the person. So like that, I sit, like when in the night I sit. So my wife used to find it very odd, saying that I'm just sitting like this in a corner, just healing people, whatever was there. So the kind of intuitions you get now, it's terrific. It's terrific. You exactly know the emotions. Like, for example, if I write to a person saying that today I felt you were very excited or you were overwhelmed. So that person will say, yes, I had a fight with someone and I was really crying. I was overwhelmed and I was very angry. And so whatever you write, that person will reciprocate that, whatever happened. And I've got many clients like that who, who kind of come back to me exactly as they want. Although I'm not looking for confirmation, but it gives you 100% confirmation that what you experienced is there. So I am also requesting the same thing to you. Have faith in yourself when you get a intuition, because 99% of the time we overlook our own emotions. We say, how can we get? We have not done any sadhana. Believe me, I have not done any major sadhana also. You have to be self-aware, aware. 3 times I said always. And having faith in yourself and love yourself. These 3 are the major factors which you need to follow. So this is something about, so predominantly you talk about money. Third eye ascension will help you. We talk about career. Third eye ascension will help you to increase your horizons. Because I've seen that once you clear these blocks, which I mentioned about the goal manifesting system, I have seen that businessman who had come to me, he was able to achieve a 30% hike, which he was struggling for about 10, 15 years. So that's a very, and this was just in 3 months, he achieved 30%. So it just opens up your avenues. Maybe 10 more things come up in front of you, which you may have overlooked because of your fears of previously, maybe, whatever, maybe your father's fears, your fears, maybe someone else's fears, or you saw someone fail. So that also plays in your mind. As simple as that. So, Simran, is any, we will now be getting into, I think, telepathy to sign up. Before we sign off, of course. So, Simran, any questions are there? Maybe if we want to take some people, we can take some people if the intention is there.
Yes, Deepakji. Deepakji, in the meantime, we have some question in the group. Can I say?
Yes, please.
Okay. Madhuri is asking, can we heal bipolar disorder too with modality of healing?
I have healed bipolar disorders also. I have healed schizophrenia people also in this. Okay. So bipolar schizophrenia, I have healed with them. Only thing, it becomes a slightly long-term healing because they're carrying a hurt, or maybe it's coming from somewhere. Some trigger is there which you just need to clear that slowly from the system. But with the Nadi healing, it is becoming more aggressive in healing. That much I can tell you. Where I used to do 15 days, 30 days, 45 days, now in 10, 15, 20 days, it just gives you results. So it all has got amplified because the Nadi healing is now taking it to another level altogether. Yeah. Yes.
All right. Sangeeta is asking, can package help to come out of brain fog, depression?
100%. Package B, I heard, right?
All right. Delver has said, these courses are so attractive and I have always attended your master classes and loved them. I wish they were more affordable. I understand that as a healer, this is your bread and butter, and I don't blame you. God bless you with abundance always.
So I'm sorry, I missed the name somewhere.
Sorry.
I missed the name of this.
Name Delver.
Delber, okay. Delber, ऐसा है कि, believe me, one thing which I'm saying, that what I'm putting across to you at this, whatever I have put across to you, 11 years back, I learned this, or rather when I started doing even 10%, because I've added a lot of things in this, I learned only 10% of this and then made it 100%. That 10% was costing me 50,000 rupees at that 10 years back. So believe me, it's definitely, I'm always guided by Mahatar Babaji. I'll definitely not do something like, maybe what is being indicated. I know the intention is not for you to say like this, but yes, just have faith in yourself. Just have faith in yourself. That much I can only tell you. And it's again, if you look at, if money is the only concern, then of course Mystic Lotus has a lot of installment processes also, which they have in place, which can be worked out for you. Am I right, Simran, in this?
Yes, Deepakji, absolutely.
So don't worry about that. One thing is there, that in terms of effort, in terms of the final result, what you will get is, I'm not boasting about it, because I can only say that you have to experience it to believe it. All my students, a lot of my students are here also today, and They are here not because of whatever it is. Yes, we intend to. So my intention is to just bring the world, the universe to the fifth dimension, or rather at least our earth to fifth dimension. That is my intention immediately. So God bless you, and just put an intention. Don't worry at all about these things. You will come. One of these days, you will definitely come. Thank you, Deepak, for your thoughts.
Thank you, Deepakji. Um, so Noha and Harish has volunteered for the demo.
Okay. Okay. I'll. As we are all abundant, right? So why not 100% everybody goes through telepathy?
Yeah, that would
How
be
does that
amazing.
work?
Can we
So
do that?
yes, we are doing that. So all 100%, everybody who is on the call now can do telepathy. Basically I have got a go ahead from Deepakk, who already visited all of you. He's in love with all of you, and he has told me to go ahead with this. So he will create. I'll just. So everybody who's on the call, please be ready to do a telepathy. I'll tell you what a telepathy session is all about. I'm sure telepathy, majority of you may be aware, but let me inform it for people. So like if you have some situation where you're not getting answers, maybe some person who has, maybe you're expecting some good news or whatever news from someone. It could be towards any property, it could be towards any relationship, it could be towards anything, anything. Maybe you're given money to someone, you're expecting that. Maybe you're in a business with someone and that guy is not giving you the right information. Maybe you need to have better information from him or her, or could be anything. So you want to know the facts of a particular situation which is affecting you, because you're not getting you feel that someone is cheating you, or maybe someone is not giving you the right situation or the right facts. So telepathy works from a subconscious level, and whatever answers you get in telepathy is 100% true. There's not a single figment of false in that, because you will be speaking to the subconscious mind of that person, whoever you want to speak to. So first of all, has everybody noted down any person that they want to speak to in telepathy? You can take me down to the gallery view. So if someone can just maybe on the group also, if you say that everybody has got fine.
Yeah, we have got some responses. And Deepakji, we have one very interesting question.
Yeah.
Monica is asking, can we do with God?
God, okay. God, so you will do any which ways at your home only. So
Yeah.
you want to do with God? Why not? Why not? So it's something that's fine. So as Monica is saying, I just remember one particular incident where one man had come to me, and he has I'm forgetting the name of that god, but it is somewhere in the central of India, and he is that god is in the form of a tiger. So I'm sorry, I'm not getting I think Wagoba, if I'm right. So that person had stopped giving bali, that is your executioning animals, for about 2-3 years. So he was just maybe he asked me a question whether my God is upset with me because I have stopped those executions. So I made him speak to the God, that Wagoba, and he got the message that he is not upset because of that at all. So even telepathy with God is possible. Only thing, you will not cutting any cords, because that's the very pure connection you have with God. So you can do it with God, Monica. So all answers, as you say, whatever you ask for, you get. So this is an abundant class. So whatever you ask, you'll get for sure. All answers and all information and all bonuses. So I hope everybody has got a person who they would like to speak in telepathy, right? Can you take me to the gallery view so that I can see majority people?
Can you, is the gallery view on for you?
It
Yeah.
it just came to uh, came into spotlight. I don't know why. I didn't do anything. Okay, great. Thanks. Thank you. So we'll start with this now. So I'm just this is for everybody. So just please be focused for a moment for just 3 to 4 minutes. I'm just, the process works like this, that when you want to talk to someone, I create 1 to 4 command for yourself, which is you, and 1 to 4 for that person. That is the command. I will say the command, so don't worry on that. And I will share the process with you how to go about it. Okay. So I'll just say the commands now. In place of the blank, when I say 1 to 4 first time, you have to say your name. When I say 1 to 4 for the next time, you have to say the name of that person who would you like to speak to. Maybe if it is God, as Monica ji had asked, even that you can put the name there. So I'll just start with the 1 to 4 commands. Self-cleansing, let dash your name be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. That is command number 1. Command number 2, higher chakra, let dash your name, maintain chakra functioning from heart and above level with a very high frequency. So it is now. Fourth, command number 4, put a protective shield around dash, that is your name, so that positive energy comes towards dash and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. Just see your energy settle down. Now, 1 to 4, I'll say for the opposite person. So you have to say the name of that opposite person in your mind. Self-cleansing, let dash the opposite person be free from all limitations and inhibitions. Application and activation command be applied till the end of creation time. So it is now. Higher chakra, let dash the opposite person's name, maintain chakra functioning from heart and above level with a very high frequency. So it is now. Now, the fourth command. Put a protective shield around dash the opposite person so that positive energy comes towards dash the opposite person and negative energy gets dissolved. So it is now. Now the connection is made. Just see yourself sitting in front of that person. You may have seen that person, may not have seen that person. But imagine you are sitting in front of that person. You are covered by white light. And that person is also covered by white light. First, feel the energies or see whatever is your comfort level, whatever is your convenience. As you are now in front of this person, you can start the discussion of whatever question you need to know. I'll give you 2 minutes for that. Whatever you ask, you will get the answer. Be peaceful and calm. Don't expect anything, any answers. Just surrender and relax. I hope you have got your answers. As and when you want to detach from the conversation, just do a scissor action in front of your heart chakra, detaching from this person, and you get detached. The God gets detached. So please remember to do the scissor action in front of the heart chakra to detach from this God.
Thank you, Deepakk ji.
Thank you.
Was very good.
Great.
We have 2 questions in the group. SR is asking, can we speak to people who are no more?
I would not recommend such things.
All right. And Diksha is asking, can we do with family members who have passed on suddenly?
No.
It's the same question. Okay.
I would not recommend because they are on a path. So, like there was a lot of people doing during Sushant Singh Rajput's this thing. I did not do that. A lot of requests came to me, but I refrained from that. I don't want to affect a person's journey, unfortunately, unnecessarily. Yeah, there are situations like only certain cases that do help people to reach out to their loved ones. Of course, where, for example, one person came to me where his mother passed away when he was on a ship, so he just wanted to reach out to the mother, so and this too within 25 to 30 days after her passing. So that was something which I did it as a specific case, and thanks to the masters, of course, their guidance was important in this. I generally don't do it as far as possible unless it is a very important, something very crucial. But this again, I get details from the masters. I don't take personal calls for this.
Thank you, Deepakk ji. We have got Delbar said thank you. P. Singh said thank you and lots of gratitude. Madhuri said thank you, Deepakk ji. Naz has written, mediums always speak to dead people and deliver messages. What about that?
Sorry, you're talking about. So as I said, I'm unfortunately I'll not be able to speak for others. I don't feel it correct somehow. So that is my maybe I don't know what do I call it, but I don't feel correct. If they are passed on and I should interfere in someone else's journey, and maybe if there is an information which you want to know, we can get that delivered into you without calling them. So that is something which we can. Madam, I'm sorry, I'm not able to comment on that because I don't feel it right for reaching out to a passed away soul.
Thank you, Deepakk ji. Komal said thank you. RM has shared, I got an answer. I spoke to God and asked why I have not been successful with marriage in this lifetime. I got the answer that I took a vow not to marry in a previous life. When I asked how to reverse this, I got the color brown and saw mud and said it will be revealed.
Wow. So I think first of all, RM, yes, for sharing such a private detail, but I'm so happy that you got your answer that, so as simple as that, you get all the answers, just you have to have faith and ask. So,
thank you. Deepakk ji, I have one question.
Yes.
So, I also tried to connect with God.
Okay.
But when you asked, to detach myself, I was thinking
Huh.
that should we detach ourselves with God also?
No, 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 no. I said that if it
Yeah.
is God, then we don't need to detach.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I missed that.
No, even if you detach, so love God don't get detached. So don't
No,
worry at
no,
all.
I couldn't do it.
Ah,
I
no, no,
tried, but then I was like, no, no, I can't do it.
no, no. Any which ways, what happens is we cannot clear love cords. We cannot detach love cords. Then my modality, the modality which we work on, definitely doesn't do that. You will have to do. Maybe someone has to do something black or something. God forbid. We don't want to get into that. So love is something which I cannot detach. Come what may, because there are a lot of people who get shocked. I will detach you from your husband's negative quotes. I have to say that specifically. No, 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 no. Don't detach me from my husband. So, no, 100% it is only the negative attachment which we detach you from, rather than any love or positive quotes. So be rest assured of
Thank you,
that.
Deepakk ji.
Be rest assured of that. Yes. So anybody, great. Anybody else at least got answers. Experience was good, which is great. But did you all get answers is very important. Okay. Maybe on the chat, you all can let me know.
Thank you, Deepakk ji. Thank you for the wonderful session. Thank you.
So great. So everybody is feeling good. Anybody has any question? We are open for some moments. We can take some questions. Simran, Abi?
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay,
Sorry.
we have one question.
Yeah.
Soma has asked, I have a nephew who is creating chaos in his house, beats up his dad and older sister. He is 25 plus but not working, was into drug addiction, and was only used to flying in the air. Now they are financially low. Can he be helped?
Yes. See, basically what happens is that in this, maybe, as I mentioned about some command number 10 needs to be told for him. Also, specific healings need to be done for his sacral chakra, all the 7 chakras and the 3 nadis. So what happens is that there are certain expectations and certain obsessions. Now, this gentleman, why maybe he's without a job, which is why he's getting into these kind of things. Maybe was he a bipolar? I'm sorry, I'm getting that kind of information around him. So maybe if they know this, I'm sorry, I'm getting a bipolar some issue from him. The moment this lady mentioned about this, I could just get a feeling about being bipolar. That's the intuition I got. So it is possible to do.
All right. Uh, Deepakji Madhuri has asked, I have a full-fledged business. Can I still be capable of being a healer for others? Can I use this for self-healing and healing my existing business too?
Of course, that is my first mention, which I mentioned first. Charity begins at home. So first heal yourself, get to a very high level, and see, basically healing others, which means you start with yourself. For me, when I started, I was healing myself for about 3-4 years, 2-3 years time. So first, of course, you have to come out of that. Maybe I went through these 3D, 4D, 5D, 6D messes for about 4 years. And yes, last 3-4 years, I've been like, diving in and out of 3D, 4D, 5D. So 60, 70 also have been to come back or things like that. So first, of course, you have to heal yourself for sure, for sure. And so basically, as I'm speaking about these goal manifesting system, it is all about your business, your own profession, how you take it forward. So basically, so here we talking about abundance in all aspects, including your business, of course. Abundance. Okay, I'll just ask a small question. Let's see if people respond to that. According to them, what is abundance? What is abundance as per people? What is abundance? So, yeah, let's see how.
Till we get answers. Um,
Yes, yes, yes,
can we take
please.
one question?
Yes, yes, please, please.
Yogita Yogita's question is that all the daughters of both side, maternal and paternal side, are unhappy. No one is happy in marriage life.
Mhm. Okay.
So,
So it seems to be an ancestral issue generally. That's what I can feel. So, factors, there are the factors, So basically what happens is that once you clear these kind of energies, your DNA also changes. Let me tell you that. So these things can be cleared with your DNA clearings also. And once you see, when it's about empowering yourself, increasing your energies. Now, there are a lot of people who say that diabetes is in my genes. This thing is in my genes. But there are many people who have cheated diabetes, who have cheated these things. So it is very much possible. So these are also ancestral patterns which you are carrying. Now, somehow I believe there's a lot of misunderstanding or no understanding around this. So when you know that there is a problem, it's a karmic pattern. So once you clear your karma, that problem gets sorted out. It's not that it is going to drag itself. It is not like that piece of elastic which keeps, keeps stretching, it comes back. It keeps stretching, it comes back. No, you can release it with pure unconditional love. Even for that matter, I talk about Pitru Dosh, curse. God no, I really get scared sometimes. Curse of the ancestors, curse or something. Very strong words. But what do they require? There are simple processes which you need to do. Just send unconditional love, not fear, to your ancestors. Please don't do that. It's not fearful. Oh, so whenever I'm sorry, but some people, have this habit of ancestral curse. Or kuch nahi hai to ancestral curse. So unfortunately, maybe it could be possible. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that maybe they're not there. I'm not able to comment on that. But what I'm saying is, please don't get scared because of this. That's my only suggestion. Yeah. So any answers?
yeah, thank you. We have many.
Okay.
uh,
Abundance.
Darshan has shared fulfillment, Naz, abundance, flow of everything that is good. Yati has shared abundance is being content from the core. Um, Nilesh has shared abundance means balance and growth from all the basic aspects of life fulfilled. Madhuri said infinite happiness in all areas of life. Noha said living comfortably in all aspects. Suma said being blessed with love, prosperity, and happiness. Rupali said infinity in all aspect of life. P. Singh said abundance is having a little extra than what we need. It can
Little
be love,
extra.
money,
Little
or
extra. That is not
yeah.
abundance.
uh,
Fantastic. These are really good examples.
yes.
So I'll just give you a small perspective. There's no big deal. No big deal. What everybody has mentioned is definitely there. But let me tell you, I could feel some places I could feel that abundance is like a destination. It is not. It is a way you think. First of all, am I thinking abundantly? Starting with that. At least think abundantly. Am I thinking abundantly? Am I thinking with too much of blockages? Is what you need to ask yourself. Once you think abundantly, abundance has no other business but to come behind you. So I think that movie of Three Idiots, one thing which that guy said very clearly, that more you run behind money, the money will run away from you. The more you run about behind success, so whatever is being said there is what makes sense. So run after. So basically, money is again subjective. So think about what you will do with that money, and then everything will start falling into place. Put it into manifesting. So goal manifesting system is not a small system. It is basically helping you to put into perspective your life in front of you. And these goals you can keep changing. That's the beauty of it. It's not that you're stuck with those goals. No, you can keep changing those goals. So let's say, what is it that you feel is inhibitive, you cannot achieve in life? Anybody can mention on the group. I will respond on that. What I'm trying to say is that if you think I will not be able to achieve 50 lakh rupees per month income, I will release all the blocks from you, and then you will become like a machine which can achieve even 50 lakh rupees per month. This is how our body works. This is how strong our body is. So please use your body. And as Madhuji rightly said, this will help you to expand your business. Not only so, how do we expand our business? Generally, if you look at, there are companies who works maybe spend millions of rupees on case studies, doing the SWOT analysis of a particular area before opening an office. So what is the SWOT analysis? The strength, weaknesses of the company, the opportunities and the threats. So similarly for us also, you have to have the strengths and weaknesses and the opportunities and threats. Once you make your weaknesses your strengths, you're done. The opportunities which you are already having will be multiplied, because the threats will also become your opportunities. So if I put it that way, there is no thing which is a threat. The threat is only in our mind. So the more you open yourself to these worlds, these masters, they help you to achieve your results in multitudes. And this is what is abundance. That you are not stopping at anything. You're not greedy. Please be aware of that. I'm not saying that you're greedy. But why not? You want a best life for your children. Why not? If people are saying that paisa ke piche mat bhago, don't run up here, even I agree that. But ultimately, if you live life queen size or king size, what is the problem? You are anyway living in the world. You're not a sannyasi, right? So why not live it properly? Why not live it without boundaries? Why not live in abundance? Is a question you need to ask yourself. Just ask this question today. Ponder for that in the next 1 hour. Why can't I earn 10 times of what I'm earning now? And you will get the answer. You will see your child's happy face. You will see your family happy. So why will just look at that as a picture and keep it in, maybe, make a portrait of it and keep it in your hall. That will be a reminder. This is my abundance. Yes or no?
Yes.
So just picture that. Your happy family, just make a portrait and keep it in your hall. And that will be a reminder for daily abundance, abundance, abundance. And I will tell you how to do that. The pink light which you have, which I'll send as a process for those who are joining, that pink light you can send around yourself first and then to your family members and your whole home, including that photo. Look how your progress will go. It will start amplifying fast. That's a promise. I know it works, so which is why my confidence is very, very high on this. Yeah,
Thank
anybody
you.
would like to come for a personal session? I'm okay. We have just 10 minutes, maybe more. Sorry.
Should we take Harish?
Whichever way, I leave that option to you.
All right. Harish, I have sent unmute request to you. Also, Deepakji, I think he should be on camera, right?
Sorry.
He should be on camera, right?
Whichever way.
No, not necessarily. All right.
Okay. Yeah, should be on camera. I think.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yes. Sorry, I did not understand for a moment.
We are not getting any response from Harish.
Okay,
So
no
let's
problem.
take Noha there.
Yeah, sure.
I've sent you a unmute request, also requesting you to please come on camera.
There I am.
Hey,
Hello,
hi,
Mr.
hi,
Deepakk.
Noha.
How are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm suffering.
Ah, good. So
Remember when you
there are
said,
two types of suffer.
no,
No, no,
I'm
I'm sorry.
self-conscious.
I just want to say this. Just give me a minute. So,
Go ahead,
so
go
there
ahead.
are the English suffer, which is
Mm.
SUFFER, and there is a Hindi suffer, which is the Suhana suffer or a beautiful journey.
It's the
So,
second one I meant. I'm sure. I'm sure.
okay,
Okay, I'm sure.
okay, okay.
I don't understand Hindi, but my intention is there.
Understood. Understood.
Um, since yesterday, I'm going through your healing, and I did
Okay.
it several times yesterday, and two. I want to have it for my third eye,
Wow.
and I had it for my bloating. I have a bloating tummy,
Okay.
even though I have no kids. I didn't get married, but I
Okay.
have all my stress goes to my second chakra, and
Mm-hmm.
second chakra. And if someone sees me as if I'm 4 months pregnant or something,
Oh.
look like this. It's blown up. I feel my stress goes there. When I feel something is not working out, I get angry, it goes there. So I have
Overthinking.
an issue, yeah,
Overthinking.
or of the future and things like that. But this is one question. The second question, it has to do with your third eye ascension. You,
Right.
you called it third eye. So does it mean our third eye will open in your
So,
course?
yeah. Okay. Any.
And,
Yeah.
and will be healing through the third eye? Anything, any issue? Just let me try.
I'll share with you. Thank you. Thank you for the
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
So thank you for asking this question. And third eye is predominantly, as I said, it's just a you can say a verbatim for the sixth sense, you can say. So third eye ascension course, basically it was something to do with Lord Shiva somewhere here and Lord Melchizedek in the European system, where third eye is predominantly associated with the sixth sense, generally speaking. Okay, so that is one. In this, all the seven chakras get healed, and you can heal with your hands. And where MEPA is the medium which you met today. So MEPA is the medium. Yeah.
I got the depiction of Mepa as Thoth of Egypt. He came to me
Thought.
like this.
Thought.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Wow.
What do
Super.
you think?
Master thought, yeah. See,
It could be.
yes. He is basically a very beautiful, and Master Thought is a very lovely. I also follow him a lot. So,
Okay, great.
so maybe that is why he's come to you as Master Thought. So that's fine.
So I can
So
call for Mepa.
yeah, MEPA. So MEPA, what happens is that MEPA sends you energies which come from the crown and into your heart chakra, and through your hands you can heal yourself and others. In addition, last 1.5 years, Mother Earth has also sent her energies to me. She has got associated with me for 2 years back. So her energies come from your legs up to the heart. So what you're getting is a grounding energy. So MEPA, spiritual sun energy, and Mother Earth energy comes together, and you do have a very solid grounding energy, which is healing you first of all. Now, let me talk to you about so this is as far as the third eye ascension course is concerned, where you can heal with your hands, and your hands become the vessel of the energy. And this person sleeping in your hands, you can heal that person, and the intuitive awareness will give you answers as to what is being healed. Even on the next day, the second day of the class, you're able to heal. And this healing you can feel immediately with your hands. There are a lot of people saying, hey, how come this energy started flowing? So it happens immediately. So it's not that
I
it will take.
understand the energy of the hand because I'm a Reiki myself. So it's
Fantastic.
very,
Fantastic.
it's common sense.
Fantastic.
The second question that popped up now is about the telepathy. Telepathy, when you said telepathy, I knew telepathy because I saw an airship, a spaceship a long time ago, and I had a telepathic message because I was in a car with my driver and my mom. Wow. And as soon as I looked at it, and it was vast, it was a huge one.
Huge.
And I got shivers now as I'm talking to you.
Wow.
As soon as I was going to open my mouth and say, look at the ship, and then the telepathy message came, don't open your mouth. They're going to be they're gonna be, startled.
Yeah.
So I just kept quiet, because they know the people who are already ready to communicate or not. So this is the telepathic message that I got. But
Very
now,
nice.
when he said, do the telepathic message, I sent it to my brother because he's very rigid. He's stubborn with me all the time, all the way through. I say right, he says left, all the way.
Okay.
So I sent him a message commanding, telling him what I need, to be polite, to be peaceful, all that stuff, and other things. But I didn't get a feedback. I wasn't expecting a feedback from him because he's the way he is. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't answer you much.
Okay.
So,
but you will get
next time,
you have got an answer already.
Which is?
Just close your eyes, and right now he has given you an answer. Just you were not expecting it. It's a different thing. Just close your eyes, and you got it.
He's trying. Okay. There's a difference between me and my brother. I am the one who is active and doing all the work, and he's the one who doesn't do much, even though he's the male and I'm the female.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
This is the subconscious mind will also always give you the right answers, true answers. This is what
he's trying. He's trying.
Yeah. Fantastic.
I think so.
Fantastic.
So okay, my problem now, the tummy thingy.
Yeah, I'll share with you.
Thank you.
What happens is that overthinking. Generally, what happens is that overthinking, and you talk about. So it affects your liver, and now I'll just do your. Just you breathe into your stomach area. Just breathe in 3 times. I'm just sending you the healing energies to your stomach area. Breathe in 3 times. Breathe in to the stomach area. Breathe in 1 to the stomach area. Hold it for just a brief 1 or 2 seconds and release. Breathe in 1 more time to the stomach area. Hold it for 2-3 seconds and release. Now, when you do the 3rd time, just say, I release all negative attachments and breathe in again. Now the healing is working on the nadis. I'm working on your Ida, Pingala, and Sushumna all together. And it is healing your liver particularly. You will get some indications. Very heavy energies are going. A lot of anger.
Oh, yes.
A lot of anger is releasing, yes.
Thank you.
Just releasing all those energies up to the violet flame for transmutation and going away. Just take a breath again and release and remain in calm. Let me know how you feel.
Peaceful, thank you. The question is, will I have a flat tummy back again as I used to?
100%. So, so I'll share with you why I'm saying that, Noah. Not that I'm just trying to please you, but when we balance the energies get balanced completely, and the nadi when it gets balanced. So, what happens with these nadis and other things, right? So you're getting to this overthinking and various other things. So here we create an awareness. The energy creates an awareness inside you that there is no purpose just thinking about it's anything. Like overthinking is a disease. It's nothing but a disease. So overthinking is not going to solve anything. So when you are associated with me also, I also try to, whenever you come to me, I will also give you certain inputs. And over a period of time, as you do this process, which is known as the empowerment process of 90 days, the body gets used not to do these, energy wasting things like overthinking and all these things. So your body gets used to becoming a well-oiled system, you can say that. So
eliminate this energy.
Yes. Eliminate in the sense they release all these and bring it to your awareness. It's not working. So then your energies will get amplified or regulated in such a manner that you will start feeling your whole body getting balanced. And like for example, your food habits might change. Your maybe I don't know if you're exercising or whatever you're doing. So maybe that will also change.
I am a yogi myself. I bend like this. I bend my back like that. I have no problem. I eat very consciously, and
So
I don't know.
don't eat consciously. Here, eat in awareness. This is where I'm changing. So conscious
awareness
is a
is not conscious. Consciousness is not awareness.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to mix these words. But what I'm saying is that do everything in your awareness. So conscious is okay. Conscious is okay. But conscious, the way you said, I'm sorry, I'm a bit too sensitive to words. The consciousness in your case was coming as fear, unfortunately. So, so I eat very consciously. So you're defending yourself. Understood? So this is where I say, that consciously, unconsciously, we kind of, get scared. Okay, oh, I'll not take on any more weight. So it becomes more of fear than actually a system working for it. So, so even I had this same problem. I used to also be very, I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. But what am I getting? I'm getting weight. I'm getting weight.
You're scared of it. What you're afraid of, it comes to you. Yeah,
yes,
whatever appears to you. Yes.
So that's
we have that saying.
Great.
Great.
Thank you.
One more. One more thing about the course. It's 5 hours in 1 day. It's too much.
6 days.
Actually,
6 hours for for the second course. But let me tell you.
Can you make it 2 per day?
Sorry?
2 per day, because can you make it 2 hours per day? Because I'm on the phone. I am not having my laptop. I gave it away for my nephew as a gift.
Okay.
So I'm using my phone. It cuts off after 2 hours. It's cutting. So I cannot stay for 5 hours in one span.
I'll share with you why, because see, first day, I'll be very open with you. First day, about 3 hours is mainly the manual. So I may not be able to break it in 2 hours, because then the whole flow is now made it in 2 days. So 6 hours each day. So of course, we have a half an hour break, 45 minutes break in between for food and other things.
So 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours.
Yeah. So about 4 hours, 5 hours every day would be there. Maybe 45 minutes break is also there, the food break and other things.
Yeah,
Breaking would not
charging. It'll go it'll cut off, my phone will cut off,
So you can do it again. I have seen people who that's no problem. In the sense, I'm saying that that is something you just see how you can work it out. But believe me, it's so what I'll tell you why. See, these processes, the data is made in such a way. So whatever manual I'm telling you, all those are informations which we release your blocks from you. So when the processes come, so it's a complete systematic process, the whole thing. And each process is not a single one is recorded. Everything is live. So I do it depending on the group's energies. So there is no music in any of my process, because I do it on the group's energies. So that is something which as a flow it comes. Then I don't want to compartmentalize it, and it will then become like a mechanical process. I let the energies flow as maybe intuitively, whatever I'm guided for that particular day. Many a times, for example, the class, depending on if the number of people, depending on 4.5, 5 hours, also it gets over. So it's not that I'm going to stretch it to 6 hours, but depending on the energies of the group, depending on the energies which I'm getting, the clearing, maybe if the clearing is required more for a particular group, it will take long, the process will take longer. So it all depends. So none of my processes are like, tailor-made, saying that, okay, 45 minutes, no. It will go, maybe, the same process might be 45 minutes, 25 minutes, 35 minutes. So something like depending on the group's energies. What you release, because I want you to be zero in terms of whatever we are trying to release.
Is your third eye is open and you can see the person's chakra system? You can see that? You can see it?
I can see much more.
Goodness. Great.
In fact, it becomes so crazy at times that I have to really switch off myself. Because, like, for example, my brother, sometimes he makes, just like he, makes fun with me, just tries to pull my leg. So I can make out the energy which he's sending.
So as you look at the person, you can tell if he has a spell on him.
Of course.
Black
Of
magic,
course.
you can
Of
tell
course.
right
Of
away.
course. Of course.
Great.
That is of
Great.
course. The moment I look at a person, I can. In fact, the moment you get into this, even as a third eye ascension, what I'm talking about, you also are empowered with the same powers, where you can easily make out what a person is going through, and so it's a complete empowerment where whatever I am having is with you on at the end of the session.
Thank you, and we'll appreciate it. Thank you. It's excellent. Thank you very much.
All the best. Take care.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, anybody else, or maybe we just another 5 minutes? I think a lot of time. I'm sure everybody would have their dinners and other things to take care of. So it all depends upon you.
One second, because I'm just checking the group.
I would request to raise on the Telegram group, please.
MS is asking, can you do third eye ascension as a healing instead of the course?
Yeah, well, we can do that. So already that session which is there, it is a part of that session. So that will be taken care of in that. So there would be some third eye ascension related healing which will be done during that personal healing session also.
All right. SR, so can I please get ready? Yes, SR, you can please ask in the group. Anushri is asking what are the timings for package A and B. Anushri, you will get all the details in your email after the call ends. And Naz has shared, Deepak ji has a very kind energy, oozes kindness.
Thank you, Naz. Thank you so much for your kind words. Appreciate
it.
Okay,
there's one question. Nina has asked, what if I enroll for the course, but I'm unable to attend the live session?
Yeah, so there are recordings available. There are second class would also be available. And anytime the next class is there, you're always complimentary allowed. So it's not that you have to pay anything for the next class. And this is there is no NDA for that. Let me say that. No agreement as such. So you can come anytime and do a particular course. So this is open for all my students. Any next class you're invited straight away, complimentarily invited. You don't have to pay anything at all. So be rest assured on that aspect at all. So even if you want to do it after a month or so, it's fine. So you can do it now in the recording, and even after 15 days, 1 month, you feel I want to do it again, you're welcome to do it. Even after 2 months you want to do it, you're welcome. After 3 months you want to do it, you're welcome. So it's something like it's an open-ended offer. I have one belief in life, which I feel is that our relationship starts once you sign up. And it is a lifelong attachment which I have with all my students. So be rest assured on that aspect.
All right. We have one last question, Deepak ji. Nilesh is asking, can we see and directly talk with spirit entity through third eye or any medium like human conversation?
So you, when you become a medium, you become a channel where you can talk to an entity, spirit, and all these things. You can do that for sure. But here, only word of, I would say, awareness, which I would like to create, that you can easily get into any hallucination and things like that. So I would request you to take some time, some practice before you get into these kind of, but you can easily talk. Once you become a medium, you can talk to spirits, entities, anybody in the world. So,
great. Thank you.
And secondly, with good thing you raised this, is that as a medium or as a channel, you can even download your own energies, your own processes. The way I downloaded, the way, in fact, there are 5 students of mine who are already doing their own courses with their own awareness. And maybe, there's one lady who is doing Andromeda energies, there who is downloaded unicorn energies, one person who has done angel energies healing, so downloaded. So it's like an open arena. You can do anything and everything. There is no monopoly. There is no practices which you use in the third world, which we use in the 3D, saying that no, you cannot do this, you cannot do that. Here, everything is open and you can do anything that you feel like once you're a channel or a medium.
Great. Thank
And
you.
in fact, there is a small process where I also introduce you to channelship, where you can become a channel yourself also.
Thank you. We have taken all the questions, people.
Thank you. If I think if everybody is wanting to, if anybody still wants to come on a one-on-one call with me, I'm okay. Otherwise, we'll take a call. We'll take a leave. I am sending healing energies to Yati's daughter so that she gets well fast. So just sending healing energies to whoever requires, just as a token of appreciation and a gift. In fact, I am sending you Ma Rashkosel energies, which is one of my most powerful energies. Just 2 minutes, just 1 minute before going. And let Yati's daughter also sit and receive. Ma Rashkosel energies for healing all blocks which need to be released for the highest good of everybody here. And the energies have already started. My God, she is very, very loving. Just feel her energies. Wow. Very beautiful energies, very lovely energies coming today. As if some waves of water, very lovely wave, like a river. Releasing all that is not working for your highest good. And bringing you to wholesome health, joy, and ease. Releasing all the violet flame for transportation. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm there on the group, and I would request, in case you have any questions around anything under the earth, under the sun, or in the universe, whatever it is, please feel free to reach out, and I will be on the group till whatever time. Maybe till, I think tomorrow is Sunday also, so even till tomorrow night I would be there. Am I right, Simran? So whichever way, yeah. So I'll be there. And I will respond to each and every person. Every question will be answered. So be rest assured on that. And just openly, I would say, just open your heart out, and I'll try to see how I can guide you. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepakk. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, for staying so long.
Thank you.
I really appreciate. Have a great day ahead and a very good weekend. Very lovely and very peaceful weekend. Thank you. Thank you. May abundance be with you.
Thank you, Deepakk.
Thank you, Simran.